morning, friends. I'm Emma, your Seattle girly guide, and I am currently on a day trip to Bainbridge Island from Seattle. I am just sitting in my car waiting for the 10:40 a.m. ferry. It looks like the ferry from Bainbridge just got here. So I wanted to chat with you guys today because I'm trying something new with my YouTube channel, trying to chat with you guys more, trying to vlog throughout my day more, and so bear with me as I get accustomed to this new format, trying to chat with you guys more. But I'm so excited today. I'm actually creating a short form video for a brand partner, and so I thought I would vlog the day because even though I'm producing, a 30-second video, it takes obviously more than 30 seconds to go through and explore Bainbridge Island. So we're going to be hitting up some island favorites like Pegasus Coffee House. I think I'm going to swing by Pia the Peacekeeper, as well as some bookstores on the island. And then I'm debating right now whether I'm going to eat at the Streamline Diner or Basa, which is a Vietnamese restaurant on Bainbridge. And so yeah, we're just going to see where the day kind of takes us. I am going to start the day, of course, grabbing maybe a coffee or matcha at Pegasus Coffee. And then from there, I think I'm going to swing by Pia and a bookstore that's like not on the main street area. I love Eagle Harbor Book Co. on Bainbridge, but there's one spot I was looking at on Google Maps that caught my attention, so I thought it would be fun to swing by there. All right, friends, so cars are coming through right now. They're emptying out of the ferry. Maybe you can see it. Here's my place in line. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this because I feel like some people have been like, how much is it on the ferry? I'm taking my car today. This is how much they charged. So it's $39.40 for a round trip ticket. And I am just going to leave this on my dashboard so I don't lose it. But you can see how much it is to bring your vehicle onto the ferry, and for one person to do a round trip trip to Bainbridge and back. Alright, friends, so I'm officially on the Bainbridge Island ferry. I do recommend getting to the ferry terminal maybe 30-40 minutes before the ferry departs because you have to line up, you also have to pay, and then the cars have to get loaded onto the ferry, so it just takes some time to do that. So I was one of the first cars on the ferry and then decided to just head back up to the very top deck. I think it's such a unique sight to see Seattle from the ferry. Here's the view right in front of me. Literally, look at downtown Seattle on the waterfront. You can see there's the Ferris wheel. There's Ivor's clam chowder. I think that might be the first location. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna have to research that. But it is such a beautiful fall day in Seattle. One thing that I thought that was interesting, and it's never happened on the ferry before, is they actually stopped the ferry for memorial service. So I've never been on the ferry where they just stopped it in the middle of the route. So that was kind of a unique experience. Never had that happen. And so still on the ferry ride, it's been a smooth ride. I'm so grateful for this fall day. I feel like most of the time fall in Seattle in the Pacific Northwest is really rainy, and so I'm not wearing a raincoat today because it's so darn nice. And so yeah, I do recommend though always checking the weather before you run out the door, especially if you're in the Pacific Northwest or if you're visiting for the first time. People always ask me what do I wear? And so I always say bring a waterproof jacket. Obviously not wearing one today because it's not raining. Some sort of winter coat that you feel comfortable in. Sweaters. I'm wearing a sweater right now. Boots and waterproof boots if you have them. Sneakers. I feel for the most part, Washington, Seattle is more of a casual city, and so you can dress however you'd like, but for the most part a lot of people are just in jeans, and they always have some sort of Pacific Northwest coat with them. So you'll find a lot of brands like North Face and Columbia, Eddie Bauer, gosh, what other brands are out there, right? Like whatever coats, something that keeps you warm. And so again, today I'm not wearing one of those coats. I actually always keep a rain jacket in my car though. It's in my trunk. But this is what I'm wearing today.
Originally opened in 1980, Pegasus Coffee House was inspired by classic European coffee houses. The Pegasus Coffee House building used to be the Anderson hardware store. Today, this coffee shop offers breakfast, pastries, sandwiches, and an assortment of cafe drinks. If you're looking for a bookstore off the beaten path on Bainbridge Island, swing by Magic Bird Books. This one-room bookstore offers a small children's section, a free paperback book section, a cozy corner for chess, and they also allow customers to send their Venmo or PayPal payment when purchasing their books.
All right, friends, so I think this is one of my favorite Bainbridge Island hidden gems that I just decided to stop by. This is Magic Bird Books. There's no one working this tiny little bookstore. It is so cute. You can hang out. There's like a little corner where you can read and play games. They also have used books for sale, and all you do is either send the PayPal or the Venmo to Magic Bird Books. I also love that they have this area for free books. They have got a whole wall. Driving here, I actually thought I was going into neighborhood. I wasn't sure if this was the right spot, but I'm so glad I stopped by today. They also have kid books, which is awesome. I personally love going to different bookstores, and this one's definitely probably one of the most unique ones that I've been to, and it's on Bainbridge Island.
Millstream first opened its doors in Seattle and moved to Bainbridge in 2012. From art from local artists to candles, hats, sweatshirts, kid items, and more, you'll find lots of treasures in this Bainbridge Island store. If you're looking for both books and records, stop by Backstreet Beat. They're located right in the downtown Winslow area on Bainbridge Island. They first opened in 2015 and have an assortment of vintage vinyl and plenty of books.
Friends, I don't know how I do this. I literally start the day strong. I'm telling you guys I'm gonna vlog, and then I just go through my day and I don't vlog. And so we are kind of at the end of my half day here on Bainbridge Island. I'm waiting for the ferry to board the 2:05 boat. The boat's actually arriving from Seattle now. They're departing, and so I think I got here right on time. It's funny because with the ferry, sometimes I'm always like, well, maybe I could have 10 more minutes. But it's literally happened before where I waited less than 30 minutes to line up for the ferry, and then I missed the boat and I have to wait for the next one. And so decided to just kind of wrap it up a little bit early, make sure I got in the 2:05 ferry line so I could make sure I'm on there and I'll be in the city by 3 o'clock so I can drive home. Overall, friends, it was such a great day on Bainbridge Island. I think the biggest surprise and my favorite hidden gem that I got to see today was Magic Bird Books. That literally just a one-room bookstore was my favorite find of the day. I'm so glad I stopped in there. I also stopped by a few other shops in the main downtown area. Honestly, even though the main street I feel is not super long, there's so many little shops in there that you could just spend all day perusing through and shopping and just checking it out, as well as cafes and great places to eat. I ended up getting really full from my breakfast sandwich, so decided to not grab kind of a late lunch. So we'll see. I'll probably head home and grab something to eat. Overall, friends, though, it was such a great day. I'm really looking forward to getting on the ferry, seeing these views. Again, we've really lucked out with the fall weather. I feel like some people like will see my videos and they're like, is this really Seattle? It's like not raining. But I feel like I just like have really, really good luck most of the days, and I have good content days, even though it is fall. But we'll see, friends, in a few weeks, maybe a few months, not even a few weeks from now, next time you tune in here, it'll probably be raining. So, all right, friends, we are just going to wait for this boat to unload and all the cars are going to drive off, and then we're going to head back into the city. All right, friends, so I want to chat about why you should ride the ferries. If you're visiting Seattle for the first time, or maybe you are local to Washington State, local to the Pacific Northwest, and you've never ridden the ferries before, I feel like riding the ferry is such a unique experience, especially since Washington State actually has the largest ferry system in the United States. The Washington ferry system actually shared that they moved 19 million riders last year. That's quite a bit. I didn't even realize that there's that many people. Like, I always think it's just like people commuting back and forth from the city, but lots of people ride the ferry. Obviously, people who come in from out of town, different tourists. And also the ferry goes to various places, right? It connects downtown Seattle, Bremerton, Whidbey Island, Orcas Island, San Juan Islands. And so I think it's just such a unique Northwest experience, especially when you get days like this. Like, look at the view in front of me right now. That's literally downtown Seattle. I'm just sitting here on the ferry, just enjoying this view. And again, I know I'm really lucky. It's like a beautiful fall day in the city. And this ferry ride has just been breathtaking. So if you are heading to the Northwest, heading to Seattle, you want to do something unique, either solo or with your family, I highly recommend riding a ferry to your Seattle bucket list.